The real work of tomorrow is something that people might have thought was play yesterday. You know, the idea of sustainable advantage as being kind of a industrial era myth, and that today organizations have to understand that they're dealing with a sequence of temporary advantages. And when we're in that kind of a business environment, the work that used to be called real work, you know, the serious work dealing with very tangible things, you know, starts to become a kind of a necessary but insufficient view of what work is. And the new work is the imaginative conceptual creativity that allows for that ongoing cycle of innovation that create those windows of temporary advantage in the marketplace. So in order to make sense of the talk, yes, there's some best practice ideas and some great casework that we're going to show about personas, but the other side of it is this reconceptualization of, you know, what the value-adding work is, the work that's going to differentiate, the work that's going to put organizations in the path of ongoing streams of profit, but probably in the future, not one great big homogeneous stream of profit, but a series of small streams of profit, dealing perhaps with creating value for smaller and smaller clusters of customers over, you know, relatively short periods of time. And the organization's ability to keep on producing these new fluorescences of value through this means is going to be very much part of the game as we see it. The president of John Deere Canada is going to join me on stage. So we led the research methodology, but early in the project, early in the conversation with Mike, we impressed upon him the importance of not considering the project finished once the personas were built, but considering that was the beginning of the journey and that the next stage was to really embed them in the organizational process and culture. So Mike has got the religion. He is going for it with a passion that is rare and admirable. And he's going to share some of the really creative and innovative ways that John Deere is, you know, baking persona insight into the culture, into the processes, and so on. So that's going to be part of the casework we get to share.